Bonjour, hola, and hello. This is Armor in 1985. Just bringing you a tutorial video showing you how to do a tower rush. So, just to start off with, you queue up some villagers from your town centre, take your first two villagers, make a house, and take your other villager and make a house. Bring your sheep down to your town centre, and then you can start sending all your villagers to collect that sheep until you have a total of 6 villagers on sheep. So, the reason why I'm doing this video, very much a case of me trying to learn different tactics and different build orders, and pretty much once I've done that and I've started to perfect it a little bit, just want to share it with you guys really, so hopefully you can learn from it as well. So I'm actually playing as the Aztecs here, and it's really useful because I'm playing as in the original game rather than the expansion. So you start off with Loom already researched, so that's saving you 25 seconds already there, which is fantastic, massive saving. So I won't be researching Loom on this video, however I will tell you when a good time to do it is. So I've had the 6 on the sheep, and I've just sent out the 7th villager to go and build a lumber camp. And then I'm going to send 2 more villagers over to the wood line, giving you a total of 3 villagers on the wood. But yeah, the reason why I started practicing this was I basically got my ass kicked with it the other day, and I figured it's something I could do with learning. Never been very good at doing them, and I've never been very good at defending them either. So certainly something I wanted to practice, but it certainly works well with Aztecs just because you're saving that 25 seconds. But sent the 3 over to the wood there. That village has come out. This would be when you would click to research Loom ordinarily. So that village has come out. It's going to make a house, and then it's going to go and collect that boar. So once he's come out, you click the Loom. So by the time it's done that, picked up that boar, you'd already have Loom researched, and it'd be fine. You'd then send the next villagers over to collect the berries and get a lumber mill there, a mill there. Can't do that in a minute because I've not got enough wood, but I'm still sending the villagers there just so they are there and ready, and none of you have gathered some resources by the time they make the mill. So just bringing that one in. Yep. So I've got enough resources now, so making the mill there. And because I've already got Loom researched, means I've had enough time to send a 4th villager over to the berries there already. So the next villager that comes out, we'll be going to get the next boar. Ordinarily by this point, if you were researching the Loom, you'd be on 3 berries. You would then go and send the one out to get the boar, and then you build another one, train another one to go over to the berries after that. But we've already got 4 on the berries at this point, so that villager's coming out to get the boar. Just made a house there as well, just to make sure I don't get housed. But so the next 3 villagers that come out are going to go to the sheep here. And you're 3 on the sheep, 8 on the boar, 4 on the berries, and 3 on the wood. So just sending a few of those boar villagers over to the original board so we don't lose all that food. Speed it up slightly. So yeah, we've got 3 villagers on the sheep now. We're just going to need 2 more villagers, which are going to go over to the wood. Sorry, 3 more villagers, not 2. So we need a total of 6 on wood, 3 on sheep, 8 on boar, and 4 on berries. Just be mindful when you're doing the mills, just to move these villagers just so they're sort of collecting on the corner here and that they're not having all that way to walk around. But just clicked up the Feudal age, I had to do a bit of force dropping and garrisoning just to make sure I had the food there, but managed to do that. So next stage is to take 4 out of those 8 villagers and send them up to build a mining camp to start mining stone. The other 4 will start making their way down to the opponent's base. So as you can see at the minute, I've got a rough idea just because it's so, you generally know basically they're going to be around this area somewhere, so I'm kind of bringing them towards the middle whilst my scout goes around and does some scouting and finds out where he is. If you're better at scouting than I am, you would have found the base by now, but I think I generally tend to forget about the scout, to be honest. But I've managed to find him, found his gold, found his berries. This is an AI game against the hardest AI, so very much a different opponent to playing a live person, but general premise is the same. But they're just coming forward. There's still quite a bit of time left before I get to the feudal age, so what I'm going to do with them is just make a house. If we look back at home, don't forget your eco, we've still got loads of sheep, so those are going to just clear those sheep up. I did think actually I stole 2 sheep off the computer player at this point. But a few ages come in, I've just queued up a couple of villagers at the town centre and then come back down here to start making a tower. So I actually got up into this feudal age at 9 minutes and 59 seconds. Mathematically perfect with the Aztecs would have been 9 minutes and 45, so just 14 seconds of town centre idle time, which isn't too bad. Could be a lot less. I think with expert players there's normally a few, a good 4 or 5 seconds idle time anyway. But saw a video from Killer B, just conquering you in a noob, who generally says if you can get under 20 seconds idle time, it's not bad. But just come down there making that second watchtower. As you can see, the enemy player can't see that that's coming, but I'm sure they would know. But pretty good placement. Managed to keep them off the stones, gold, keep them off the wood. Now with the second one's going to come up, and the third one's going to be around here, so I'm going to keep them off the stone as well, so really keep him off those resources. Luckily with this map, his secondary gold is right at the back here as well, behind my towers, so if needs be I'll be able to just build another tower there and keep him off that gold as well. But as you can see, still got plenty of stone coming in. What I have actually done is sent a couple more villagers over to stone, just to make sure I can keep up with that production, but generally villagers will keep continually coming out of my town centre. And at this point I'll start looking at rebalancing the eco a bit, just to get plenty of farms down soon, start looking at getting ready to go up to the castle age. But in the meantime, still putting farms down, still getting the villagers out, putting towers down, still getting the villagers out at the town centre. And I'm just starting to push forward towards his town centre now, just so that if eventually just build a load of farms or wants a load of farms, we won't be able to get them because they'll just get shot. So luckily there's enough distance between the towers so that if someone does come and attack you, they're going to get shot, but not causing too much of an issue. If there's multiple units coming in, I would be able to just bring those villagers back and just drop them into that tower and then continue to shoot. If they then moved on to this tower to take it down, I'd be able to take a couple of the villagers out of there and move them to the other tower. But yeah, that's pretty much it really. Just carry on making towers, getting them surrounded. As you can see back home, I've run out of sheep now, but I'll probably be making farms pretty soon. Speed it up a bit. Quite a bit of idle time there with those villagers, which is not great, but yeah, just starting to get into making farms now, getting some gold, and start looking again up into the castle age. But I'm going to leave it running on fast speed and go to see how it goes. Obviously I know he's gone all over there now to go and get a load of wood, so I'm sure you can imagine what the next trick is. just to go up and build a watchtower over there, just to take him off the wood. But yeah, this is against the hardest AI, so quite a tough one, but it certainly makes mincemeat of the hardest AI. It'd be worth me downloading the resonance bots, I think, just to give them a try, and see how we get on against those. But yeah, that's it, pretty much. I do continue to come around and just fully surround him with this. But I hope you enjoyed that. Just to recap on the, well, you can see it on the screen. I was going to recap the build order, but you can see it on the screen. I will put it in the description of the video as well, just so you can have a look there. But thanks for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed watching the video, and if you did, by all means press the subscribe button to get regular updates of any further tutorials that get added, or any live commentaries or things like that, or game commentaries, and you'll be able to see everything in action. I'm currently doing a mission to 1800 Elo on HD playlist. That's pretty good. It's been quite an up and down little series, but I'm getting there now. I'm currently at 1768, so slowly coming up. But thanks for watching. You can also find me on Twitch TV, so you can come see me live streaming, and the username for that one is rmorley1985. And you can also find me on Facebook, which is rmorley1985 Age of Empires. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.